Hey guys, sorry if we missed you today, but let me go ahead and fill you in on what you missed for day one. Aside from taking roll, we also talked about class expectations, which can really be boiled down into three things. Come ready to learn, which, of course, involves some other things. Make sure that you're respecting everyone, including yourself, which, of course, involves other things. And last but not least, always give your best consistently, which involves other things. Then we did some practice. We wanted to go ahead and join a discussion. So let me show you what you would do. When you go to our Schoology course, you're going to want to go to Materials. That's in the upper left-hand corner, right underneath our name, above Updates. When you click on Materials, if you scroll down, you'll see something that says an orange Day 1 folder. Click into that, and you'll find a couple things. First of all, you'll find our slides from our slideshow that you can go through at any time that you want. The second thing you'll find is a discussion. Say hello. If you open that, here's what we're going to want you to do. In this box, we want you to go ahead and complete it. So go ahead and tell us what you want to be called. Then, after you type in your name, you're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons over. Don't click post yet. 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons over. When you get here, you're going to want to click on audio and video. Now, I can't click on audio and video because I'm making this video, but if you click there, you'll get a chance to go and record yourself. And if the first time you do it, you don't like it, X out of it and launch it again. Click on the microphone button. Go ahead and say your name, pronounce it for us, then answer the question. If you had a time machine, would you go back in time or into the future? Why? Keep it brief, 10 seconds or less. After that, it'll upload your video once you're done recording and click stop. And then you can go ahead and insert recording. And it should be something like this. Notice how I actually have something typed in here? If you don't have something typed in here, you won't be able to post. But I also have something attached. Only then will I post. And then, hey, step 1 done. On to step 2. The second thing we did is we wanted to go ahead and complete a reading survey. To do that, it's pretty simple. You want to go back to Schoology, go back to Materials, go back to Day 1, and now what you're going to see is it's the next thing down. Underneath the slides and the discussion, you're going to see an inventory. We want you to take this as a couple questions. Please be honest here. If you love reading, great, tell me about it. If you don't love reading, great, tell me about it. The more honest you can be, the more I can help you to make sure you find books you like, you grow as a reader, and you feel confident about your reading. Please complete that survey. Then we talked about theme. Here's a breakdown for you. When we're thinking about theme is really that big overarching idea in the story, or what a story is really about. So there's a couple ways to think about theme. One way is to think about theme as a problem or an issue that characters in the story face. Another way to think about theme is to ask yourself, okay, well, what is this story really about? Remember, the plot of the story is what happens in the story. But theme is what's that big concept or that idea that whole story is really about? We took a look at this big old long list of themes, everywhere from alienation down to truth and lies. And yes, of course, I'll make sure you can access this list in our Schoology page. Then we read the short story, Idolatry by Sherman Alexie. And you know what? I'm going to read it to you right now. Idolatry by Sherman Alexie. Marie waited for hours. That was okay. She was Indian, and everything Indian. Powwows, funerals, and weddings required patience. This audition wasn't Indian, but she was ready when they called her name. "What are you going to sing?" the British man asked. "Every reservation girl loves Patsy Cline," she said. "Let's hear it." She sang only the first verse before he stopped her. "You are a terrible singer," he said. "Never sing again." She knew this moment would be broadcast on national television. She'd already agreed to accept any humiliation. "But my friends and my voice coaches, my mother, they all say I'm great." They lied. How many songs had Marie sung in her life? How many lies had she been told? On camera, Marie did the cruel math, rushed into the green room, and wept in her mother's arms. In this world, we must love the liars or live alone. It's intense, right? Yeah. So we asked, what could be a theme? We have to think about, and remember, plot is what happens, but a theme is what the idea of the story is really about, its underlying truth. So what's a problem or issue that Marie faced in the story? Or what's the story really about? we were able to look through our list of possible themes, and a lot of us thought about truth or lies or deception. But then I challenged everyone. I said, well, that's just one possible theory. Can you find another possible theme? So we went back to the drawing board and we found more. Now, this was all just practice because that's not what your first assignment's on. It's actually on a poem, a really short one. And here it is, Dreams by Langston Hughes. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field, frozen with snow. And we had to ask, so what is a problem or an issue faced in this poem? And even if there's no character, maybe what's the problem or issue Langston Hughes is writing about? Or what's this poem really about? And we were able to return again to our list of possible universal themes. And here came your assignment. This is what we wanted you to do. Back in Schoology, back in materials, all the way back in the day one folder, we went ahead and we took a look at the very last possible thing we had underneath the reading survey, which says theme check. This is what we should be looking at. Now, before we go on, this is where some kids had a little bit of an issue because they didn't have Google synced up to their Schoology. If that's you, and even if it's not, let's double check. Up in the top in Schoology, next to courses and groups and your grades, click on Resources. When you click on Resources, on the bottom left-hand side, you'll see something called Apps. Click Apps, and then you're going to need to install an app. Of course, you'll click OK, and while I won't have it, this is where you'll see the Google Drive app. Add that, and make sure you sign into Google with your LCPS account. Make sure that you go ahead and click on My Document. If it asks you to sign into Google, do that. And if you have trouble with this step, restart Schoology, restart your Chrome browser, and see if you can get back in. You should be able to edit right on your Google Doc, which should look just like this. Answer questions 1 through 4. 5 is optional. It's a little stretch, but I know you can do it. Submit your work, and then you're good. That's it. Let's do a little double check on homework. Did you finish your discussion assignment in Schoology? This one, here. Did you finish and submit your reading questionnaire? This one, here. And did you finish your theme check assignment in Schoology? First, clicking on theme check. Then, clicking on My Document. Then, completing this document. And, last but not least, clicking Submit. If you did all these things, great. No homework. If you need to finish something, finish it before next class. That was it. You made it. Day 1. Can't wait to see you back for day 2. Bye, guys.